loses to me, it's game over for him. He's done, he's finished. He can't lose to me. I'm here with no pressure on me at all. I walk out there for all my mates in Doncaster. We all know how good Philip Hrgovic is. There's much of a would go, you know, and Philip loses, it is career over. I know that, so I'm really looking forward to it. Actually, I'm in quite a joke.
Got 1, 2, 3.
I'm not serious. I'm good.
Happy?
Yeah. You?
I'm very happy.
Me too.
What did you make of that press conference? Did you listen to what Dave Allen was saying, or did you just block it out?
I don't know, it doesn't matter what he says. It's only matter on a Saturday night. So, you know, you can prepare whatever, however you want, or expect, or plan, but on a fight night, things can, you know, change.
I box the best fighters in the world, ill prepared, and nowhere near as experienced and as good as I am now. So I said to Philip Hrgovic, I respect you, but if you think I'm fucking scared of you, you're fucking mad. Scared of you. Why would I be scared of him? He's just a fucking bloke, isn't he? What's he gonna do? Punch me?
I expect him to be the best version of himself because it's a good, great opportunity for him, and it's his hometown, and I expect him to be, you know, in good shape.
Hrgovic walks this thin line between overconfidence and arrogance. And look, maybe that's what you need to be an elite boxer, right? Top of your field in any sport. Maybe there does need to be this arrogance / confidence. But I do remember this was the same talk in the lead up to Daniel Dubois. And look, Dubois is on another level to Dave Allen. But this was the same talk in the lead up to that fight. And we all saw what happened in that fight. And that overconfidence in that fight was based off a sparring session that Philip Hrgovic and Dubois had a few years earlier. So Hrgovic has got to be careful. He's got to be careful not to overlook Dave Allen because the carrot being dangled.
Philip Hrgovic just shoved Dave Allen at the face-off. And what happened next shows exactly why this heavyweight clash is about to explode into absolute chaos.
It wouldn't surprise me, but like I say, I don't see there's any harm in it. It didn't bring the sport into disrepute in any way. This is the show business world that we live in. There's the fight game and then there's the fight business. And from a business perspective, that's probably just sold another 1 million tickets worldwide for people to watch this fight.
Look at Allen's reaction. Zero fear, zero backing down. Most fighters would have lost their composure after getting disrespected like that. But Allen, he's standing there like he's been waiting his whole career for this moment.
Promotion. I think it's great promotion. I think it's ugly. I think it's unedifying.
Not a cheap shot.
But they don't. Of course, it's a cheap shot.
Do you know what I'm
But
surprised, Simon?
boxing is littered with cheap
But
shots.
they don't need to sell the fight, really, do they?
Exactly, Danny. Well, they do and they don't. To the boxing world.
Pay-per-view, you mean?
Yeah.
Simon, people see through it.
There's only one thing worse than people talking about you. It's people not talking about you.
Yeah, but it's how they're talking about you. Look at the messages.
Here's what nobody's talking about. Hrgovic is walking into dangerous territory with that arrogance. One expert just called him out for being dangerously close to overconfidence. And we've seen what happens when heavyweights underestimate Dave Allen.
In his chest, the point's still there, but you're not crossing that line, and that would have been quite.
Remember Daniel Dubois? He thought Allen was just another stepping stone. That didn't end well. Allen thrives when people sleep on him, and Hrgovic just gave him all the motivation he needs.
You know, I think when you're getting poked like that in a face-to-face, you know, after a while the temper goes, and it's good. You know, I think it's going to be that kind.
But here's where it gets wild. The slap, the heated words, the pure aggression, that's not hurting this fight. It's making it massive. From a business standpoint, this drama is worth millions in extra attention.
And it's just made it even bigger, and we wait to see what happens next. And I'm a storyteller, and I love the interest and intrigue in matchups, and I think this is a fight that the casuals will just revel in. Is it controversial? Have we already seen controversy?
Even the critics admit it works. They're calling it ugly and cheap, but they can't deny the numbers. Real tension sells fights. And this tension, it's completely genuine. These two genuinely can't stand each other.
He should beat Dave Allen. I think he will beat Dave Allen, but I wouldn't be surprised, you know. In fact, no, that's a lie. I would be surprised. I would be if Dave Allen were to beat him. I think this comes down to, I think the focus has been on Dave Allen's shape. Is Dave Allen mentally ready? Sometimes I think it comes down to Filip Hrgovic. Is Filip Hrgovic mentally ready? Because again, on Filip Hrgovic should be able to kind of dispose of Dave Allen. But then you go back and watch Filip Hrgovic against Dempsey McKean. I mean, that was awful. And Dave Allen's better than Dempsey McKean. So sometimes, I guess what I'm trying to get at is Filip Hrgovic sort of blows hot and cold. He can't blow medium. In order to get rid of Dave Allen the way he expects to move on to Itauma, you just got to go in there and just...
The face-off was seconds away from becoming a full brawl. Security was ready to jump in. That's not promotion tactics. That's real bad blood that's about to spill over into the ring.
It is me. But yeah, he's capable of better, I think. I've watched him over the years and I always thought he could be a lot better. He could do better. I watched the Zhang fight, a few other fights, the McKean fight. A guy like Filip Hrgovic shouldn't go 12 with Dempsey McKean. He has been lazy, and I think if Filip told us, I think he would admit that himself because he has so much ability. He could have been better, but I can do so much better myself, so I always speak the truth and give my opinion. It's never come from a place of disrespect, but yeah, I'd agree with that. I stand by that, yeah.
And get this, Allen actually thrives in hostile environments. The more chaos, the better he performs. Meanwhile, Hrgovic brings controlled aggression. But what happens when that control breaks down under pressure?
Is not taking you lightly at all. He knows if he slips up here, his dream of becoming a world champion really takes a hit. How much preparation have you put into this? Because that's always a question hanging over Dave Allen going into a fight. Tell us about the shape you're in.
Yeah, I expect Filip Hrgovic at 70%. He promised me 70%. He looks quite well. He looks sharp today in his jacket. Yeah, I've trained very hard. You have to. I'm boxing one of the best heavyweights in the world. He was rated 5 with the Ring magazine. I think I'm rated maybe 62, which is not bad really. 62 is quite good. It's not as good as 5 though. But yeah, Filip Hrgovic loses to me. It's game over for him. He's done. He's finished. He can't lose to me. I'm here with no pressure on me at all. I walk out there. All my mates and Doncaster. They all know his career over. I know that, so I'm really looking forward to it actually. I'm in quite a jovial mood today. I've been nervous Saturday. Today's a good day. So definitely casual looking around now. Alan Hatton is there. A great fight. Keaton Hamilton on the undercard, Joe Hayden, so thank you to Queensbury for putting my boys on. Yes, that's going to be amazing. I've got the biggest support in Doncaster for that. And it's here because of me and Filip. And very proud to bring a guy like Filip to Doncaster to compete. Very proud. I'm really going to do the job now. I'm in shape to do so. Am I good enough? Technically, probably not. But Filip likes a fight. And if he gets into a fight with me, he'll get shot. He'll not believe how strong I am. I am tough. When I'm in the mood, I'm really tough. I'm not always in the mood, but Saturday I'll be well in the mood. So I hope he comes on the fight with me, and it gives me a very good chance if he does.
Here's the kicker. On paper, Hrgovic should dominate this fight. He's the favorite for a reason, but his performances haven't always matched expectations. Inconsistency is his biggest weakness.
It's just going through the motion, he's serious about it, so I liked it.
Yeah, like his energy was like very calming throughout the week.
Allen doesn't need to be perfect here. He just needs Hrgovic to switch off for a few moments. One mistake, one moment of overconfidence, and this whole fight changes instantly. Even Frank Warren admits the chaos is driving massive interest. Promoters might not love the antics, but they love what it does to ticket sales and pay-per-view numbers. So here's the real question. Is Hrgovic's arrogance going to cost him everything? Will Allen's experience handling pressure be the difference? Drop your prediction in the comments. If you want more breakdowns of the drama behind the biggest fights, smash that like button and subscribe because this heavyweight division is about to get even crazier. But wait, there's something even more telling about that face-off confrontation. Watch Hrgovic's body language again. Yeah, he's aggressive, but look at his shoulders. There's tension there that screams nerves. That shove wasn't confidence. That was a fighter trying to convince himself he belongs at this level. Allen caught it too. You can see it in his eyes. He's reading Hrgovic like an open book. This is a guy who's been in wars with Anthony Joshua, who's shared the ring with killers. He knows when someone's trying too hard to look tough. And here's what makes this even more dangerous for Hrgovic. Allen's team has been studying every single one of his fights. They've identified a pattern. When Hrgovic gets emotional, his defense becomes sloppy. His left hand drops consistently after throwing power shots. That's not speculation. That's cold, hard tactical analysis. Allen's coach spotted it 3 fights ago. They've been waiting for the right moment to exploit it, and Hrgovic just handed them the perfect emotional storm to make it happen. But let's talk about what nobody wants to admit. The heavyweight division desperately needs this kind of unpredictability right now. Too many fights have been predictable lately. This chaos, this genuine animosity, it's exactly what boxing fans have been craving. The betting odds are already shifting after that face-off. Smart money is starting to move toward Allen, not because he's suddenly the better fighter, but because Hrgovic just showed his cards. He revealed he's mentally affected by Allen's presence. Here's the brutal truth about heavyweight boxing. Skills matter, but psychology wins fights. And Allen just gained a massive psychological advantage. Hrgovic walked into that face-off trying to intimidate, but he left looking rattled.